The UK has now had 7 prime ministers in the last 10 years. If you're trying to plan where to put your money, that kind of instability is the backdrop you're working against. And it's a big reason that a lot of British investors have started looking abroad. The name that keeps coming up is Dubai. So let's go through why that is with actual numbers. Just by the way, I love the UK. I lived there for about 25% of my life, and the UK is also third in my viewer proportion. Let's start with rental yields. In Dubai, average yields sit between 6 and 8%. In London, yields often struggle to get past 2.5 to 4% after fees. So before tax even enters the conversation, a Dubai property tends to generate more income per pound you put in. Then there's tax. For individuals, the UAE charges no personal income tax on your rent, no capital gains tax when you sell, and no inheritance tax when you pass it on. The main cost is just this one-time 4% transfer fee that you have to pay per transaction. Now, here's the honest part that most short videos tend to skip. If you stay in the UK as a tax resident, the UK still taxes your worldwide income and gains. So it'll tax your Dubai rent and your profit when you sell. Dubai's zero tax benefit only fully kicks in if you actually become a UAE tax resident, which is worth knowing before you assume that it's all tax-free. A lot of Dubai's appeal is really about what's changed back in the UK. So UK landlords have had mortgage interest relief restricted, a stamp duty surcharge on extra properties, capital gains tax running at 18 to 24%, and the tax-free allowance cut to just £3,000, which before used to be around £12,000. Now, altogether, these kind of things, it makes the UK buy to let a lot less rewarding than it used to be. Whereas Dubai keeps coming up with ways to make the buy to rent a lot more appealing, such as in COVID time when we got the Golden Visa. Speaking of Golden Visa, it has a clear path to residency here in Dubai. You buy a property worth around 2 million dirhams, which is roughly £430,000, and you can qualify for a 10-year renewable Golden Visa. You can even combine more than one property to hit that number. So the case is pretty plain and simple. You get stronger yields, a genuine investor-friendly tax system, and a real route to residency. That's why property investments here in Dubai are just better. If you'd like to know some good deals in the market and some areas that I recommend, send me a DM and let's get in touch.